phase prep. After our recent video on which IT company is best suited for freshers, a lot of you have requested us to make a detailed video on the training program offered by Infosys. If you haven't already seen our video on which IT company you should work for as a fresher, then click on the link in the description below. Before I tell you more about Infosys and the training program, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon for live classes. Infosys usually recruits freshers for the role of system engineer, and you will be offered a pay package of up to 4.03 lakhs per annum. Infosys is definitely a very good company to launch your career simply because of the amount of resources they spend on training their employees. The standard of training provided by Infosys is second to none, and it is renowned for being very practical. Even candidates from a non-computer science background will be able to cope up with the curriculum easily. During the course of the training program, you will hone your logic and solve real-life problems. And as a fresher, you will use your technical proficiency in various stages of the software development lifecycle. You will develop yourself in a way where you will identify and invent smart ways to meet the client's request. You will be directly in touch with the client and the team. You will design, develop, code, and review. The best part about the training program is that it is held at a beautiful campus that every fresher dreams of working in. Yes, I'm talking about the Infosys Mysore Campus. What's there not to like about the Infosys Mysore Campus? The greenery, the multiplex 5-star hatted accommodation, the extremely beautiful food courts, the dance and music classes, language classes where you can learn French, German, and whatnot. A few students undergo the training at the Infosys campus as an intern during their last semester, and some candidates join the training program after their graduation. Ideally, it is better to complete the training program during the last semester, as you would directly join Infosys as a full-time employee after graduation. You will receive a stipend during your training period if you are in your final semester, but it might be slightly lower than that of those people who join the training program after graduation. There are a lot of myths surrounding the Infosys training process. One of the most common myths being a lot of candidates fail to make it past the training program. Trust us when we say this, while the training program might be slightly more difficult, all it needs is some dedication and hard work. The training usually takes place at the Mysore campus, and the duration of training program for the interns is close to 3.5 months, whereas for employees it is 4.5 to 5 months. The 5-month-long training program at Infosys is divided into 2 phases. The first phase focuses on generic training, and the second phase focuses on stream training. Apart from this, there will also be soft skills training, which will focus on communicative English training and business etiquettes. The generic training consists of 3 focus areas, more commonly known as FA, with an assessment at the end of each focus area. The programming language of choice was initially Java, but Infosys is slowly moving towards Python now. The 3 focus areas are as follows: programming fundamentals and object-oriented programming, database management systems, and software engineering. At the end of the first phase, that is the generic training, you will be expected to submit a group project based on everything you have learned during the training program. During the generic phase of training, you are expected to score a minimum of 65 marks out of 100 in order to pass an exam, and this includes both the manual part and practical part of the evaluation. Each exam will have objective MCQ questions and a hands-on question. Learning and development tests will be conducted throughout the 5-month training program, and your score in all the focus areas, generic and stream, can be slotted into categories like top performer, high performer, etc. It is mandatory that you score a minimum of 65% in all the 3 tests during the generic phase, and it is understood that at the end of the generic phase you should have an overall percentage of 65%, whereas during stream training the minimum percentage in each exam could be 50%. But the overall score at the end of the 4 exams during stream training has to be 65%. The second phase of the training program is stream training, where each candidate is assigned a specific field to excel in. Streams will be allotted randomly based on the business requirements. Interns are more likely to be trained in data analytics or Java or .NET during this phase. Stream training usually has 4 focus areas, with the last focus area or FA being a hands-on project. There will be 4 tests during the stream training phase. There is negative marking in all of the exams. By now you must be wondering if the training program is extremely difficult, but the good thing is that you get 3 chances to clear the exams. That is, you get 2 extra chances to clear the exam apart from your main attempt. If you fail to clear the exam in 3 attempts, your offer will be rescinded. After successfully completing the training program, you will be posted in either of the 10 locations in which Infosys is located in India, and you will be assigned to projects based on your streams. After your training program is over, you get to choose 3 preferred locations for your full-time employment at Infosys. Infosys is located in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Bhubaneswar, Chandigarh, Mysore, Jaipur, Chennai, etc. But eventually the final allotment or posting will be done based on the business needs while considering your preference. However, candidates can swap locations with another peer from their batch and stream as long as the other person is willing to move. The best part about completing this arduous training program is that your salary will increase after you undergo this training, and it will vary based on the scores you secure during the learning and development tests. If you are a top performer who has scored above 80 or 90% in these tests, you are bound to receive a higher salary than your peers. We hope that we have answered all of your questions about the Infosys training program. Stay tuned to FacePrep for more such videos. All the best.